Hello, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, friends, comrades on the YouTube, to my family, and to the love of my life, Miss Robin. She got a tattoo today behind of her ear. It's a little cross with a vine on it, bless her heart. And she went with our Tehachapi family faction. Would be my husband-in-law. And I say that because it's Robin's ex-husband, and he is a beautiful dude. His name is Bob with two B's, and he's a cool dude. And of course, Tara is his wife, which makes her my wife-in-law. So their son Logan, it's his 18th birthday today. So it's kind of turned into a family tradition to go get tattoos on the kid's 18th birthday. It ain't gonna happen anymore. It's only gonna be, this is the last time because he's the youngest. So they go out as a group, and I did it once and got this right here. You can't read it, but it's a at last I can't remember the words. I'm tired as hell right now, believe me when I tell you. So I've just about had it for the day. I gotta go grab this cot back here. But so anyway, that was the last time we did it. And then I went with my kids in the Bay Area. They don't live there anymore though, and got my fancy compass. So I believe that's my most recent one. But anyway, Rawlins, Wyoming. I stay here a lot. This is one of my faves because it's a good run. I left Caldwell this morning, and it's a 600-mile day, so it's a good chunk of day to kick out. So Rawlins is always a good stop. I've never not gotten a parking spot here. There's a lot of parking in Wyoming. I'm not a big fan of Wyoming, but boy, was today a beautiful day. Woo woo! Beautiful day. The only snow I hit was in Utah, and it was heavy at times and it was light at times, but it was never freezing, so it never stuck to the ground. I didn't have to put chains on. I was barefoot the whole time. For those of you not in trucking, barefoot is no chains. So anyway, none of that nonsense. I'm so grateful for that. I hate putting on chains. I really do. I mean, I'll do it if I have to, but if I don't have to, I ain't doing it. I am not doing it if I don't have to do it. Can't stand it. Bit of a scare this morning though, hey? Wow. I was getting ready to leave. I was a little behind my schedule. It's not like I'm on a specific schedule. It's a schedule that I make, and I got way behind. Just like, I looked at my clock. It's like, holy shit, it's already 5:45. I wanted to be out of here at 6, and I said, well, I guess it's going to be 6:15 or 30 now. Whatever, because I want to get here so that I can get a parking spot, even though that's usually not a problem. It's 200 parking spots here. So you're gonna find one, and as I said a minute ago, there's a lot of parking in Wyoming, even if you're just grabbing, truck parking alongside the road. Maybe catch an off-ramp. In Wyoming, you cannot park on the shoulder. There's some places that it's not that big a deal, but in Wyoming, they will get you in Wyoming if you're on the shoulder. On ramps or off ramps, no problem. Shoulder, no, you're gonna get towed if you don't get out of here. Anyway, so I'm leaving this morning, and I cut my brakes loose, and I went to put it in gear, and just didn't even think anything of it. I took my foot off the brake and grabbed a little bit of accelerator, not too much because I was going for fuel. I didn't want to kick it into drive mode. So I just lightly tapped the pedal and was like, the RPMs went up, but wasn't anything happening. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm drive, reverse, and it's right here on my on the lever on the right side of the steering column, similar to a turn signal, but it's my Jake brake and my gears. So, I mean, I'm going drive, reverse, and it's, I mean, nothing's happening. I did that several times. I'm like, shit, I gotta call New York. So we've got this number now that everybody calls if there's a mechanical issue while you're on the road. And I was at the Flying J, although I was in Caldwell, and that's my home terminal. I don't stay in Caldwell because they don't offer a shower. They don't have laundry. They just kind of have this makeshift, let's, put the couches in right here, kind of a deal. It's not that fancy at all, believe me. If they had a shower there and a laundry there, I probably would stay there, but they don't. So I go to the Caldwell Flying J, and I went there last night, and like I said, went to fire it up. Had to call New York, and dude's like, okay, look, shut the truck off, wait for 10 minutes, and try it again. And if that doesn't work, give me a call. Okay. So I did all that. Didn't work. So I called him back. Okay, here we go. That didn't work. Now what? He's like, well, okay, look, let's try one more thing. Got any tools? Yes, I do. You got a wrench? Yes, I do. Several. Okay, cool. Crack open the battery pack. Disconnect the negative terminal. Okay. He said same thing. Wait 10 minutes, reconnect it, put the bolt back on, and let me know what happens. I said, okay. So I disconnected, and I went into the store, and I got a cup of Joe, and came back out, which burnt the 10 minutes up easily. Came back out, put everything back together, got up in the truck, fired it up, and it worked. Can you believe that? I even had the audacity to say to the dude, I don't even know what that's going to do. He said, just give it a shot. And I said, okay, damn if it didn't work. My smart ass. So anyway, yay. I was able to get down the road. I didn't leave there till 7:30. That pissed me off. I burned an hour up trying to figure out how to get this thing in drive. But now I know what to do whenever that happens. The thing is they have a remote on the trailer too, as well as the tractor, that can throw them a code and let them know what the code says. Well, the code said that my clutch was hot. And I'm like, no, that's nonsense. This thing hasn't even shifted gears yet. It's only been running for a maximum of 10 minutes. So it's not a hot clutch. There's no way. So that's when we had to sort of reboot the computer, and that all went away. And I don't know why that thing was throwing a code talking about a hot clutch. I mean, I hadn't even gotten out of the parking spot. I had drifted a little bit out just because I was kind of, downhill a little bit. So I was out of the parking stall to about my drive tires, but I didn't want to go any further out, or I'd have been blocking people if I couldn't have got this damn thing in gear and had to get a road call out there or whatever. Man, I would have been looking foolish. So I just left the truck right there and tried to figure out I set the maxis, tried to figure it out. So anyway, that was a little bit of a nerve wrack this morning, and it made me behind schedule. I'm still good though, y'all. I got here at like 5:45 or something like that. Yeah, about 5:45. So I'm in Mountain Time, so I'll be able to, I'll be able to leave at 6 tomorrow morning. I could leave at 5 tomorrow morning if I wanted to, but I'll probably get up about 4:30, like I did today, and shoot for 6 o'clock. Departure. Could be a little later. I don't care. Something like that. I don't want to get out too terrible early because It is 21 degrees here in Rollins, and so it's cold and it's freezing. And by the time I leave in the morning, the sun won't have been up, and it's just going to be it'll be icy in patches. Oh, but was today wonderful? Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe how great today was. Because what I was reading this morning was doom and gloom. A lot of black ice and heavy winds and blowing snow and all that crap. And I did see a few trucks that were, sleeping on their sides nicely en route to where I am now here in Rollins. And one of them was a triple. And they'd already had one of the trailers back up, and they were working on the other two. And then another one was a semi, like I drive. And then there was a third semi on down the road, 10 miles or so. Ego truck, Ego trailer, whatever. And it was upright, but it was definitely disabled off to the right side on the other side. So anyway, there was some wicked weather here yesterday and the day before, and I think a couple of days before that even. So I didn't have to deal with any of that, and I mean none of it, man. Like I said the snow that I hit was in Utah, and it wasn't even that bad. So worked out nice. I don't mind snow, man, if I don't have to put chains on. And today was one of those days. It was great. So didn't even have to really bring it down any. You bring it down because it's wet, but it wasn't ice. If it's ice, you bring it down way down. But, when it's wet, you could still go 65 if it's wet. We all did that. So not bad travels at all today. I did 607 miles. Perfect. Good day. Real good day. So now I'm very tired. I am going to go grab this rack and start this again tomorrow. I'm going down I'm going to go into Cheyenne and top off my fuel. And then I'm grabbing that 25 heading south to the 70 to the 287. And I'm off and on my way into Texas. 287 is what I'll be on for a long way. But it shaves off some 150, 160 miles. Seriously. Rather than going the 70 all the way to the 35 down to the 45 to go into Houston. I don't want to do that. That's 1,360 some odd miles. Where the route I'm talking about taking tomorrow is a tick over 1,200. Might even be a little slower, but I don't really care. It's less miles. And I think that'll get me there in a bigger picture a little quicker. Because it's such a diagonal all the way, this way for y'all, all the way down into Texas from where I am in Wyoming. See my little finger? See my finger? And I'm going to be doing this, then this, then this, all the way down past Fort Worth. So, I won't be able to get into Okie City Craft. I was hoping to go see Brother Craft. His boy, Chatty just signed up with OBU, I think it's called. It's Division II college. It's a Baptist college of some, I don't remember the name of it. And but he got a full scholarship to play offensive tackle. This kid is good. This kid is good, man. He's got feet. He's got great technique. He played left tackle in high school football and ranked as one of the top 5 linemen in all of Oklahoma. Yeah. So his 3.7 grade point average, this kid, he's killing it. So anyway, I was going to go see them. They live in Oklahoma City area. And I was going to go see them, but it's not going to work out because I'm not taking the 35 into OC. So that's not going to work out. I'm hoping to see my folks. I don't know if that's going to work out either, Mom. Pap, I'm not going to Rome. If I was going to Rome, it wouldn't be any doubt about it. But the thing is that the amount, it would be toward the beginning of my day, and I can't do that. If I'm going to be able to visit with anybody, it's got to be at the end of my day. I just feel like I'm wasting time if I'm not ticking off those, I don't know what's going to happen throughout the day, so I want to get as far as I can and get parked somewhere along 287 for sure, but it's going to be way further down than Rome. So, not sure how many hours it is from Rome to Houston. I really don't have a clue, but we'll get it figured out. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out. I don't know. I don't even have an appointment yet that I'm aware of, because I know it was going to have to change. So I'm not sure if it's changing. I'm not sure if it's changed yet or not. So we'll have to wait and find that out. I'll probably look at that in the morning. So anyway, lots going on today in a 600-mile run that was really at the beginning of the day. And then some weather travels, and then some beautiful weather coming here into Rollins. So wonderful. I'll stop in Cheyenne tomorrow, and away I go. You know what I mean? So, you swivel here in Rollins. I mean, I've seen some freaks here before. Not yet today. Today seems to be a pretty clean day. I'm in the truck. I'm not coming out of the truck. I'm going to go turn that APU on because I'm getting a little chilly. 22 degrees now, so that's good. We're going up instead of down. And so we're relatively pink right now in the swivel mode. So that's good. You do know who love you. That just goes without saying these days. But I do love that y'all are with me. Thank you to my new subscribers. I don't even know what to tell you. It's pretty plain Jane over here. But I try and help explain what trucking's about. So thanks for coming on board. Appreciate it. And I hope you got to the end of this video. Seems long. That's a little over 17 minutes, but that's all right. I do love you. I done told you. Alright? Shoot. So all of you take good care of yourselves. I hope the weather's good wherever you are. Okay? If it is, enjoy it. Peace.